Welcome back, everybody, to Funky D Star TV News Time. Headline: Gunmen storms Kaduna Airport, abducts 11 workers and family members. Now, before we go into this segment full time, make we take a little bit time to take a look on this kidnapping of a teen happening in Nigeria. Now, this one not be say that they go house by house again. Now, inside airport. Remember, see, things like this when they happen, you know, see, now by information, anytime when you hear a thing of this nature, when it happen, or something of this nature happen, anytime when you see it happen, you know, see, now people, they give info. But how come it can't be seen at airports now? The kidnappers, they go kidnap people. The news they tell us, see, they kidnap 11 people, staffs when they work for inside the airport, and also some family members. How come all these things that happen? This will not be, see, now people when they travel again, maybe by road or by land. Now inside airport, Korokoro. That's why I don't tell them, I say, one day, one very good day, these people that will take over Asorok. But we know, say, they don't already hijack Asorok. No, no, say, now, different group of people that they do all these things. Different, group of criminals that they do all these things. So, how people, when they in Nigeria, now, will come out, contact, see them, they safe in anywhere when they're there. This one at airport, when a lot of securities there, they have security cameras, they have people when they walk there, and the security itself, police, army, custom, all these people, all of them they inside the airport. How manage now it can be see they enter inside airport, succeed, carry a lot of people coming from the airport. This thing, when they happen, we don't tell them before, see. If that nation not divide, problem there. Anyhow, when you want to see them, make you the same like that. But the only thing when we solve this problem, now division. Since when the kidnappers, the terrorist people, the herdsmen people, the Boko Haram people, they don't overwhelm the nation. They don't overpower the Nigerian army people, overpower the police, overpower DSS them when they be good for nothing people, when they don't know their jobs. This group of DSS people, when they intimidate innocent Nigerian people, they don't know the reason why then they call them DSS. Now, if this kidnapping of a teen then go fit enter airport, brother, tell me how you take this safe. They enter, they succeeded to pick up some people, and they left quietly. This thing they happen in Kaduna State, where a sitting governor there, and they're going to tell you, say, oh, you are secured with mouth. Now they tell you, say, you did secured. I just wonder how our people, maybe Nigerian people, they won't live this kind of nightmare life, because this one not gonna be life again. You dey inside farm, you are not safe. You dey for market too, you are not safe. You dey travel by land though, by road though, you are not safe. You dey travel in the airport too, you are not safe. You dey inside the boat too, you are not safe. You dey for bike too, you are not safe. You dey for keke, you are not still safe. Tell me how when I want to live this kind of life in Nigeria. Remember how herdsmen they go kill people everywhere in that country. Even recently, we hear say a truck fully loaded with herdsmen people and arms and ammunition were intercepted in the southwestern part of Nigeria recently. But the man when they for Asoro, when they claim say na Buhari, Buhari. Why don't tell us say why una they do all this kind of propaganda? You see, now this propaganda when they do, now he makes Nigeria no go ever better. Now he make Nigerian people that no get justice on all these things when they happen. Now he make Nigeria will continue to scatter because we are not this sincere to ourselves. Both the people in the government and the Nigerian people. We are not this sincere. So as we are not this sincere, all of us will continue to manage waiting herdsmen they do to waiting the armed robbers they do to kidnappers, the terrorist people, the Ansaru, the Boko Haram, the ISWAP, the ISIS, and the Al-Qaeda people. Una go continue to manage it. As una, when be Nigerian people, no one tell ourselves the truth. Recently, una tell us say, the man when they first saw, when they claim say na Buhari, he don't give a shoot aside order. After the shoot aside order, ladies and gentlemen, then they can intercept a truck fully loaded with herdsmen people, with arms and ammunition. You hear say they do them anything? Nothing. Since that order don't come to light, you hear say he gets some herdsmen or somebody or anybody or kidnappers when they arrest or when they, when army people shoot aside. No, because Nigerian people, una no dey tell themselves the truth. Una dey live by propaganda, and una go end by propaganda. That country go end by propaganda. These people again now, they carry gun now. You can't go kidnap somebody with empty hand. They carry gun. There were police in the airport, army people, all of them, custom, their food there. Why they not shoot aside? So that is why they tell us, say, this is not propaganda. Nigeria go end. That country must end by propaganda. Because since una say na propaganda, all of una go they live on. Una not want to tell ourselves the truth. So anything when una see, whether you be government officer or non-government officer, una go manage them. Whether you be pastor, you be Muslim, you be Christian, una go manage them because una refuse to stand up for what is right. Everybody in that country is corrupt. So ladies and gentlemen, we go take a look how gunmen take storm Kaduna Airport when they come capture 11 people, workers, and the family members. We go make we just read. May not be like say na funky. This channel it emanated from. Government have reportedly stormed the residential quarters of the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, FAN, in Kaduna Airport, abducting 11 persons, including a family of 6 and a housewife with her 2 children. Daily Nigerian gathered that the gunmen invaded the quarters around 10 minutes past 12 in the morning on Saturday after gaining access through the airport's runway 05. Now, the thing that happened today when be the thing that happened today when be Saturday, right? Confirming the attack, fan spokesperson Henrietta Yakubu said the incident happened last night. According to her, the 11 abducted person included a staff of the Nigerian Airspace Management Agency, NAMA, with his entire family and a wife and a child of staff of the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET. 2 houses were said to have been attacked before the gunmen later moved to the east side of the airport, according to residents. Similarly, an engineer in the airport who spoke with the nation said the attackers invaded the quarters around 10 minutes past 12 on Saturday after gaining access through the airport runway 05. He said, but for the intervention of the military, the bandits who were in large numbers wanted to kidnap the entire resident of the quarters. Can you imagine? They wanted to kidnap the entire residents of the quarter. You can imagine that. Well, where those people, they kidnap 300 and nothing they happen. You will not see them go fit kidnap the entire residents of that quarter. You know, say a small thing to them because we have lazy military men, lazy policemen, lazy DSS, lazy forces in Nigeria. And also because Nigerian people are living by propaganda. And like I said before, all of una go kweme by propaganda. As una feel say that this kind of life una choose for the future generation. Una no won't stand up for what is right, so shall it be. According to him, initially, when I started hearing gunshot, I was not even bothered because I thought whoever came here to rob or do anything has made a mistake of his life because we have a military barrack at the airport. But I later became restless when after like 30 minutes, bullets were still raining. Along the line, the soldiers came in and engaged the bandit in a serious gun battle. But the soldiers could only prevent them from picking more people because the bandits came with 2 RPG alongside their mini AK-47 rifle. The attack lasted for hours as the military personnel tried fiercely to resist the attack, but the bandits had their way. They went away with 9 people, including 6 people from a single family. The bandits escaped with all the 9 victims by putting them on their motorcycle. We are now left with tension and fear. The whole place is littered with bullets, cores and holes on the wall, the source said. Now, they don't fight, they don't go. How army, when they know, say, these people, they must go, they not go block them. It can't be seen at only that place. Okay, now they tell us now, say, army come engage them. The army people was unable to capture even a single bandit or whatever they call them. They're not fit capture any person or arrest any person. And they go engage them. When they already know, say, these people, they must to go. Why they not put some somewhere and before the engagement or before the battle? Why they not take some troops, go hide them somewhere when they go at least tackle these people seriously? That is ambushing them somewhere. Not forget, say this thing they happen in the city, ladies and gentlemen, in the airport. They not even take a group of army, as they claim, say them plenty. Now then, sabi fight, now then, sabi do everything. They not fit take some group, go somewhere, go hide. Then before they will come engage these people. Why come be saying that only engage, then go engage these people? That is why I tell them, I say, these people, they don't run down Nigeria. Nobody go fit save that country. Nobody go fit save that country. It won't be Nigeria. Nobody. Because these people, they don't already take over everywhere. So, when I don't hear what thing happened today about the airport of 18 and the reason why all these things they happen are because of that propaganda and all of them they live in denial. Like I said before, all these things will continue to happen until Nigerian people go step up and begin to tell themselves the truth. If we now continue to live in this propaganda and in denial, now so these people will continue to come to commit something when una never see before. Forget say it dey happen in the north now. But brother, mark it today. Very, very soon, if Nigeria not divide, that Somalia, when they talk about every time, go better past Nigeria. Very, very soon. If we not divide, if we not continue to live in denial, if we not continue to lie to ourselves regarding things when they happen in that country, because we never really tell Nigerian people, I mean the government, and to Nigerian people, if una refuse to stand up against these people, all of una get problem. Whether you dey east, whether you dey west, whether you dey north, whether you dey south, all of una will continue to get this kind of problem forever and ever. Now, so the whole thing could be to Nigerian people very, very soon. So una don't hear, they don't kidnap again. No, they tell us say army people, if not be them, therefore carry everybody when they inside that their quarter according to their claim. But my question to the army people, why it can't be so not can deploy some people, go ambush this criminal somewhere? When I know say they must to pass somewhere to escape the battle. Ladies and gentlemen, if you not get any contribution regarding this segment, make una come to Funky D's Star TV comment section. Come tell us how you feel about what they happen in Nigeria. Whether Nigerian government will solve this problem or not. But we don't already conclude on our own right here in this platform. The only thing when Nigerian people go do now as a nation, if they want to continue without their fraudulent one Nigeria, now to rise up and solve this problem. Because with the people in Aso Rock, ladies and gentlemen, forget. Those people in Aso Rock, they are just there to make their billions and trillions. That's all. They are not after you. They are not after your well-being. They are not after your children's well-being. They are just there to destroy. To cause destruction to human lives in Nigeria. Now, before you stand up, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.